before that, I have to ask you like, have you complete that assignment? Yeah, like in that task 10 assignment, have you complete that one? Are you facing any difficulty in that? So any difficulty are you facing in that? So let me know. I will solve that one. So always you have to designing the whole page. I have to see in that classroom, some of the like interns are doing only whatever the page will be shown on the screen. It will be designing only. But I don't need that one. I need like a full page. Okay. So guys, you all are doing all like full page. Scroll that. If I like sending the link in that, any link I will sending you. Click that and open that one. After open that one, please scroll that and do that whatever like page whole page is there. Okay, so let's start. I will share you the screen. Please confirm that you are able to see my screen or not in the chat box, guys. Quick. Okay guys, so we have to open that like pending task is that tomorrow. Yesterday we have to discuss control confirm alert, and in that at last we have to discuss like promote. Okay, so in that promote I have to like told you in that yesterday session is that like in the alert we have confirmation button is there, this okay button is there. Okay, there is no cancel button before confirmation. In the alert message you like need to confirm before need to confirm, not will be allowed to doing any function doing any like any of the task in that. Okay, so next one is the confirm. Confirm means you already seen that yesterday session. There is a two like button is there. One is like okay and otherwise like cancel. Okay. So in that, if you observe that like in the okay, if you submit in the confirmation, it is okay means that the boolean value is true. Okay. And is false means it's like boolean means cancel. Cancel means boolean value is false. Okay, so in that yesterday we have to discuss in if that condition is true, I want to define a alert message, or I in that false condition I want to display a alert message or any something in that. Okay, so so in what are the difference between like confirmation and promote? The difference between the like confirmation promote is that in that like promote you have to enter a value in that, and you have to okay click on that or cancel on that. So these are the three value in that. If you like enter a value input type, in that you have to enter a value something like a string value or a number value, whatever you want. Okay, enter that one and click on okay, its value is recorded. Okay, next one is empty. Empty means it's if you like in the input you are do not enter any value and click on okay, it's an empty value. Okay, so next one we have null. Null means if you without entering the value or with entering the value, we have to cancel that one. Let's say null value. Okay, guys. So I hope you understand promote also. I already seen you that before that alert and confirming the coding part is the practical. So in the same way, I will to see you see you that how can you do that promote also. Okay. So let me start that one. So in that we have index.html and welcome to JS. Okay, so in that we have to clear that one. I hope that one is better to like see you in that. Okay, I hope you all are like see that pages like HTML test is index.html. In that I have to give the title of that is like prompt. Okay, guys. In that I have to designing a prompt option. So before that I want to link that external page of this JS file is like JavaScript file. In that I have to give that script src. Okay, s dot slash as JS. In that we have welcome.js. Okay. So in after that we have to give that like MIME type. It's like text by CSS. Sorry, it's JavaScript. Is the MIME type of that. Okay, JavaScript. So next we have to designing a button in that. So when I click that button, it will be fire up. Okay. In that we have to design a button. So this one is the button. We have is that it's like is like submit button. Okay. It's submit button. In that I have to fire up a event in that. It's on click event. It's in that I want to fire up a like a function in between that. Okay. So let's just submit submit key. Okay. So these are the, like submit key is a function and on click is a event. Okay, guys. So have you observed that is we have to already see that control option is the control log, control error, and is the promote. Next one is okay. So wait, no question. Okay. So let's see. I open the like welcome.js at first, and in that I have to already link that file. I written that like function in between that. It's like function in between that the submit click. It's submit click, submit click. Okay. In that I have to like return a function between that. Okay. So when I call that function, like when I click that button, it's like submit button. It will be fire up. Okay. So in between that, what are the like action will be performed when I like click that button? It's like uh, uh, something is a prompt. Okay. It's prompt. In between that I want to return please enter a value, please enter a number or a value. Okay. So in that I have to let's see that one in the open with live server it fast. Okay, it's processing now, wait some time. Before that I have opened that image in that paint option. It's better to like see in that is pending. Okay, it's open with paint. Okay, it's open now, and next test will be proceed now. It's open now. It's like index.html. In that we have written the prompt. Okay, so let's see. So in that, have you observed that it's a submit button is there? So when I click that button, it will be fire up. Okay, when I click that button, it will be fire up. Please enter a value. Okay, when I enter the value, it's like 5 something or in that click on OK, the value will be submitted. So when I want to print that value, so in that I have to like return a this whole value whatever I enter in that I want to assign in that like a in that a I have to assign that one. Okay, so in next I have to alert by alert I want to print that function, print that number. Okay, or print so like any of the like string or a character or any like boolean value whatever you want. Okay, next is that alert a. Okay, in that let's see and like any of the like javascript I enter. So it's written JavaScript. Okay, I want to print that in my screen, so I can do that by using like document.write. Okay, or console.log. You can do that by using console.log. I want to print in that debug console. So let's see it's working or not. When I click that and enter something as true, false, whatever you want. Okay, I will return a boolean value, it's true. Then I open that one and like browser console. Let's see it's there or not. It's true there. Okay, when I refresh that one and again I entered some value in that, I entered something or like any 154 number I entered. It's 154 number is printed. Okay, so I want to print in the screen as well. So in that I have to return the document dot write in that. Okay, so a it's like, have you observed that one? Let's see. When I click that button, it will be asking me please enter a value in that. So I have to enter like I don't want to I don't want I don't want to enter something in that. Okay, so if you observe, I want to enter something in that. It's printed now. Okay, printed in a new screen, not in like new tab. Okay, not a new page. So next we have to discuss what is like document. Okay, document dot write. So what is the document dot write? It is used, basically it is used to output in a new screen, not in a new window or new page. It is like allowed to print the some value or something in that new screen. Okay, so next, what are the output method are there? We can like I want to access like something is paragraph element or image element or any like a header element in that from the festival part. I access from that like in the JavaScript. I want to apply something in the like content or any like src is the image or any one of that, so I can do that. Okay, so let's see. So it's prompt. Okay, so I want to return a condition in that. Okay, so let's see. I have to return at first is like prompt. Okay, I will assign the same also. It's like looking better. Okay, in that I want to return a condition in between that if a equal nothing in between that. So I want to print something is like alert. Okay, in that I have to print some like some value in that. Okay, some like string in that or whatever you want also you can enter in that. Okay, so I want to enter please enter a value or it's not till you are not entering a value, till value not enter, not enter. Okay, so else I have to return like something alert. Okay, in that please I want to print that one. Okay, so I want to print that one. Whenever you return a message in between that, so always in like you have to return like this. Okay, so whenever you want to print something by using a referral like assign to a variable, and after that you want to print that one, so after that you only using okay. So let's see it's working or not. So in that I have dot like click that one, it's like 52. I want to, it's 52 printed now. Okay, it's like I'm not doing something in that. Okay, I want to click OK, just OK. Okay, still value not entered. Okay, I hope you understand the concept of prompt and the document dot write. How can you like print text or any number or any value in that like screen, new screen, okay, by using document dot write. Okay, so next we have to discuss what are the inner HTML, outer HTML, and like inner text. Okay, already I have to already show you in that yesterday session is right, in that we have inner HTML, inner text, in outer HTML. So let's discuss like what is inner HTML, what is inner text, and what is outer HTML. So I have to describe you what is inner HTML. So inner, what is the difference between inner HTML and inner text? I will describe you that first. So inner HTML means it can display formatting text. Okay, without formatting text, display that inner text means formatting text means it's like a bold or any like italic or any like color you want to apply on that. So it's a formatting text. In that you want to apply some formatting text in between that. So you use inner HTML. You want to print something plain text in between that, so always you like use inner text. Okay, I hope you understand, guys, because always you are we are using like inner HTML always. So if you any doubt you can ask me. Okay, so next one is outer HTML. So what is outer HTML? It will be replace the entire existing element with new element. Okay, whatever element you have enter in that, it will replace that one and enter a new value in that. So it's a outer HTML. So let's see how it's work. So in that I have to like return a, it's like P. Okay, in that I have to it's ID or message. ID is message MSG. Okay, so in that I have to designing something in JavaScript. So before that uh, we have to return document dot get element by ID. By using ID we can access that one is MSG. Okay, in that I want to print something in our HTML equal to something in that. This is a new paragraph. New paragraph. Okay, so let's see it's working or not. It's not working, I think. Okay, I will, when I input that one it's working. Okay, this is the new paragraph. Have you observed that one? It's like a in the black color. So I want to like something color, I want to apply something or in bold or any like something in that. Okay, so let's see how I can do that one. So in that I have to designing something. Okay, this font color. Okay, I want to print in red. Okay, so in that I have to enter its fonts. Okay, I want to, it's like single. Okay, so in that I have to print that one. When I click that button, it will be printed. This is a new paragraph. It's printed in like red color. So it's a formatting text. So using inner HTML, you can do that. Okay. So what is inner text? We have to discuss that one also. So before that, I have to write a new paragraph in that. Its ID is like message MSG2. Okay. So in that, I have to document dot get element by ID and like MSG2. Okay. In that, I have to inner text. just a simple text I want to assign. So if I copy that one, so let's see it's working or not. At first I show that one, then I will show you what are the like difference between. Okay, let's see. When I click that one, it's showing like whole font. It's not applying formatting. Okay, not applying like color. Why it's not applying? Because when you are we are using like inner HTML. So whatever you like any font family, font color, font weight, whatever you want, you can apply in using that HTML. This inner HTML. So inner text means inside you want to apply some text, but inner HTML means inner you want to inside that you want to add something by written in that HTML form. Okay, this is the difference between inner HTML and inner text. Okay, so in that you are written only plain text is that this is the second paragraph. Okay, this is only plain text, nothing in that. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to click that submit button because I am lazy person. Okay, so at first how can you print that? Let's see that one also. So in that I have to remove that one. I don't want to click that button. Okay, I want to print whenever my body loaded, I want to print that one. Okay, so in that situation you also apply on load. Okay, it's body load. Okay, and in the body load function you apply in that JavaScript. Okay, written in that JavaScript. When the page loaded, it will be displayed automatically. I'll see you that one. Let's see. It's not working. What are the error you are facing? Let's see that one. Okay, it's unexpected token. Okay, in that welcome.js. Okay, double are there. That's why it's not working. Okay, let's see. It's working or not? Okay, it's working because the space loaded time it will be automatically loaded. Okay, so I don't want that one also. I don't want to like in that body. I don't want that. I want to print automatically. Okay, so you can do that by return a function and call that function. I want like f1 is my function or fr is my function. Okay, I want to call that function. And after that function is calling. Okay, when I call that function, it will be printed. What happened? Like cannot set property of inner HTML of null. Okay, okay. In that I have to. You can if you not allow that like doc inner HTML, you can create document dot write in that. In between that we are applying something. This is the document dot write. Document dot write. Okay, in that we are applying. It's showing now. This is the document dot write. Okay. You observe that one. I hope you understand all are like what are the like JavaScript output method are there. So next we have to discuss output, but output is nothing mostly usable, but I have to show you the not so that in coding, but I will describe you what is output. Okay, it is basically in the HTML element. Okay, to display something in that printed like in dynamical value I want to print it in that HTML, so you can use the output method. Okay, and dynamically you can like accept something from the JavaScript and dynamically you can print that value in that like HTML and dynamically uh, like expect the value from that JavaScript also. Okay, it's the output. Okay, so next we have to discuss is the main topic important in the basic. Always you need to remember that one. So It's like JavaScript is like hard part is like this one is like variable is like most readable part. Okay, variable data type, data types, and next one is operator, operators, OPER, ATORS, operators. Okay, it's statement, and next one is function. Okay, in details we have to study that one or teach. I am teaching that one all you have to in that deeply. Okay, so before that maybe in that some guys are like JavaScript. Okay, so I want to ask something. Can I anyone know JavaScript? Please let in the chat box yes, so I will understand who know that JavaScript little bit concept. Please guys respond. I want to like know that these guys I know that like JavaScript. So I will ask something is that what you know that like JavaScript something is basic. It's not like any hard question in that. Okay. So please respond. No sir, no sir, no sir. Okay. Only somewhat basic sir. Okay. Yes sir, I know. Okay, ma'am. Shruti ma'am, I you know also JavaScript. Okay, little idea only sir, like basic. Okay. Like Bumsy are there? I think Bumsy. Bumsy, are you there? Let's see that one. Bumsy is there or not? Yeah, Bumsy is not there, I think. Yeah, I'm not clear. Okay, JavaScript is not clear or my voice is not clear. Bumsy, my voice is not clear or your JavaScript is not clear. I don't understand what do you want to like told me that like not clear JavaScript. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, before that I will ask you something like variable. Okay, in the variable we have like keyword. Some keyword is there. Okay, is a var or a var or let like constant. You are aware of that, I think. Soumya, var let constant. All right. Okay, Soumya. Uh, Shruti ma'am, are you know that like let var and like constant? Shruti ma'am, are you there? हेलो मैम.
नो सर, बेसिक बेसिक.
ओके ओके, आपको पता होगा जैसे कि वेरिएबल का जो कीवर्ड है जैसे var और let और constant कुछ पता है आपको?
हाँ सर, कॉलेज में सिखाया था.
Okay okay, great great. Okay, so like Kedareswar only base something basics are okay. Kedareswar, can I know like what is the difference between var and let and constant? Soumya also, can I know that one? So if you know that like difference between that, it's better. And if you don't know that, I will teach you that one also. So please let me know the chat box, guys. Soumya, are you know that what is the difference between that or Kedreswar? It's not matter. You are told me that wrong or right. I don't matter that one. I understand using HTML is but try to learn JS. Okay, it's okay. Vamsi, it's not a problem. If you don't know that like difference, I don't have problem that one. If you know that, it's better. I think that's why I asked that one. Soumya and Kadreswar, you know that? Please respond, Soumya. And who is that? Okay. Little bit var can be used anywhere in the whole script. Okay. Not much. Okay. So in details, I have to teach you like what are the difference between like var and let and like constant. Okay, in details. Whereas let is not a global scope. Yeah, Kedareswar, whereas let is not a global scope. Okay, you want to like say told me that let is not a global scope, right, Kedareswar? Yes. Okay. 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 So okay, I will show you that one. It's global scope or not. Okay. So let's chart that one. Wait, guys, 2 minutes. Okay, so let's start. So before that, what is variable? At first, I will describe you. Variable is like the simplest storage location where you can store a value in that. Okay, so like variable. Okay, we have to discuss variable at first. Variable. Okay, so what is variable? Variable is the location as a storage location. You have to store some value in that. Okay, so is configuring variable is always configuring in that three method is like declaration and the declaration, right? Declaration and rendering and assign. Okay, rendering and assigning, and next one we have initializing. Initialization. Initialization. Okay, guys. So, what is the difference between a declaration? Declaration. It's A require A like. Okay, don't mind. It's like if you like any like spell error is there. Okay, so don't mind. So at first, like what is like declaration, rendering, and initializing? We have to discuss what is the difference between that. So in that we have declaration. Declaration means what? Okay, it's like a. Okay, it's like a declaration. Okay, in that we have it's like assigning something, a value in that. I want to assign 5 in that. Okay, it's a equal to a equal to 5. Okay, so in that what is initialization? Initialization means like var it's b equal to 7. Okay, it's the initialization. So difference is that it is like a var a and you have to assign something or enter something in the value in that. So initialization means in the declaration and assigning both you are using in that English initialization. Okay, so it's definition. What is the difference between that? It's like declaration, rendering, assigning, and like initialization. So before that, I have to what is declaration? Declaration is the definition name. Okay. So in the variable, you have to specify a value. Means it's a definition is the declaration and definition. Okay. You have to specify like a value in that. Simply you have to specify value. It's a is a like value in that, not a value. It's like a storage location. Okay. You have to declare, specify like a variable or like a is a like you want to assign something. So is that it's like rendering you have to something store in that. Okay, but initialization you can do that like declaration and assigning both you can do that in that initialization. Okay, is that difference? Okay, any I hope you understand three declaration, rendering, and initialization. If you any doubt in that you can ask me in the chat box, guys. Quick, guys. Okay, so next we have to start it like what is var, let, and constant. Okay, so in that we have to discuss is variable and what is the difference between that. Okay, I have to written a table in that. Okay, so let's start. In that we have to like design something. It's like variable. It's like let. Okay, in that we have constant. Okay, wait. Okay, so declaration is the definition name variable that can specify its scope. Scope. Two types of scope is that like functional scope and its global scope. Okay. Like Pedro already said told that is like global scope and one is functional scope is there. Okay. So rendering means is assigning a value something in that. Okay, is a like a something value assigned to a variable. Okay. So like initialization means assigning a value in the variable and declare the value in that. Okay, it's a initialization. Okay, so let's start as variable and variable. It's the variable. Okay, it's a variable and it's a like. Wait, I have to describe at first in variable. That's after that I go to the like let and constant. Okay, so it allow declaration declaration. Okay, I will only return that one. It's declaration. It's allow declaration and rendering. Okay, next one is initialization. Okay, it's allow declaring, rendering, and initialization. Three are allowed. Okay, so next it is a functional scope variable. It is a like it is a functional scope variable. Functional scope. Okay, scope variable. Okay, so first one is it like allow declaring, rendering, and initialization. It is for like functional scope variable. Okay, so next one is it allows shadowing. It allows shadowing. Okay, and it allow question. Anyone is listen like shadowing and hoisting word from anywhere? Can you let in the chat box? So after that, I will sir repeat once. Which one like which one Chena guess up? Can you written that? So I have to repeat that one again.
No, sir. Signal issue. Your voice is breaking to me. That's why. Reply to
Okay,
you.
guys. My voice is clear to all or any only for Chana? Can Chana guess up? Chana guess up?
Yes, sir. Now your voice is clear.
Okay, okay. So I will describe you all again what is like declaration. Okay. So variable means variable is simplest storage location, like where you are can store a value in that. It's a memory location. Okay. At first declaration is the like definition. You can like specify a value in that. Okay. So rendering is a method you have to assign something in that. Initialization is the process you can like declaration and as well as rendering or assigning something in that. Okay. So next one we have like variable and let and constant. In that variable we have both it allow declaration, rendering, and initialization. Okay. So you know that like in if you like learn any C language or any C++, Java or Python, you have to learn. It may be not allow like integer like string. You have to read that. I have to learn that CSS before like 2 years before. So I remembered something is that like I have to written in that whatever I want to print like value, any value is the integer value or a string value or a boolean value or a like float value. Whatever I want to print in that CSS, I want to define that one. But in that like JavaScript, it allow all because it's not a strongly type or strictly type language. Okay, so how can you like do that strictly type language? I can see like show you that one also. Okay, guys. So at first I want to like asking that one. So are you guys are listening any word like shadowing and hoisting? Is that I want to ask you that one. So if you know that shadowing and hoisting, please let me know. So I want to ask something, that's why. Please speak, guys. Anyone setting and hoisting what you know? What is that? Okay, maybe all guys are not in the meeting. Okay, so no sir, I heard first time. Don't know sir. Okay, okay guys. So don't know. So I have to told you that one. Okay, don't worry. So before the declaration, you know that already what is declaration, what is rendering, what is initialization. Okay. Next is what is initial functional scope variable. Functional scope variable means in that function you have to define whatever like function. In that we have like 4 block, 3 block, any like many of the block are there. I have to show you. This one is the function. That function is like demo. Okay, demo is my function. In that we have is the one block. Is a functional scope. Okay, in that we have like many block is there. Okay, many block is there. In that 3 block is there. Okay, that's the first block. Okay, I will show you. It's the first block. First block. Okay, next one is like second block. It's third block. Okay, I will. One, it's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. Okay, it's 1. Okay, it's first block, it's second block, and it's third. It's second. Sorry, it's second. Okay, it's first block, it's second block, and it's third block. So this is the function scope variable, and this one is that blocks scope variable. Okay, this is the block scope variable, and whole are that is functional scope variable. So if you like in that first block you have to assigning some value in that. I want to access in that third block or second block or in that last like end of that. So you can do that, guys. Okay, not to worry about that. Okay, in that block scope variable, if you like written in that like first block you have to assigning something, and you want to print that second block or third block, it's not allowed to like print that one. Okay, because it's a block scope variable. But in the functional scope variable you can do that, but in that block scope variable you cannot do that. When where you like assigning like initialization or declaring or whatever you do that in that block, so you can print the same block also. No need to like you cannot do that in the like second block, third block. It's a block scope variable. Okay, so block scope variable will come in that like next one in that let or constant. Okay, so at first we have to discuss functional scope variable. So functional scope variable, it allow functional scope variable. I have to already told you that. Okay, so if I like well, like it allow, I have to discuss like variable allow like a declaration. Okay, it's variable a is like a declaration. In that I want to assign something or enter something is a 5. 5 is the rendering. It's like assigning or rendering, assigning or rendering, RENDER, rendering. Okay, and this one is like declaration. Declaration. Okay, it's declaration is assigning and rendering. Okay, so in that I want to like print something. So I have to mention why is that is why is var is like b. In that I have to assigning something. Okay, it's 10, right? It's 10. Okay, so I want to print this one. This one is like block scope variable, and this one is the function scope variable. So in that after that block scope variable I want to print one. In that we have to return document.write. Document.write. In that we have like I want to print something like a multiplication. I want to do the multiplication. In that I want to return that multiplication of multiplication of a and b. Okay, so in that I have to return something. So it's like a asterisk b. Okay, guys. So it's like require. Okay. So let's see it's working or not. It's not working. I think why it's not working. I have to call that function. Okay, it's demo. Multiplication of a and b is 50. Okay, it's like printed that one. It's 5 into 10. It's 50. Okay, means it allow declaration and initialization and in, like assigning value. Okay, So these are the like I want to. So let's see. This one is like a imagine that this is the block scope variable. This one is the block scope variable. So I want to like print that one in that after that of the like block scope variable, but it allow. But in the late it not allow. Like you want to specify or you want to print that same block. It's a block scope variable. Okay. So next one is shadowing. What is shadowing? Shadowing means nothing. It's the like you have to reinitialization again, or you want to redeclare again in that value. I want to show you that one. Let's see. It's like okay. In that I want to retain that value again. It's like 50 or 20. I want to retain that. Okay. It's like a shadowing. SHSAHO uh, SH sorry SHAWDW I think. Okay, and shadowing. Okay, it's a shadowing. You have to like reinitialization again or redeclaration again. It's like shadowing. But in the late or in that like any of the constant, it's not allowed. Okay, I will show you that one also. So let's see it's working or not. Like it's working. It's on like 100. Okay, have you observed that one? It's 100. It will be ignore the first one and it will print that second one. I want to like I have to reassign that again. So it's allow shadowing. Hoisting means what is? Hoisting means you have to like return something. I will show you that one also. Let's see. Uh, wait. In that, I want to like it's like a equal. I want to assign something. Okay. I have not declared anything in that. I have not declared a still now. Okay. I want to print that one. Okay. I want to print that one. So after that, I want to assign. It's like var as a. Okay. Here var. Let's see it's working or not. Something wrong. Whatever. Okay. What is the wrong we have? Okay, I will define that one in the blocks. It's better, I think. Okay. B is not defined. Okay. It's like A. I want to set in that. B is not defined. B is not defined. The welcome is okay. There's a bar. Okay, I will remove that one also. So it's working, I think. Or in that we have. Okay, it's not working. I think there is an issue in that. I have to let me check that one. Wait, something. So in that we have demo is already as that. Okay, what is that error we have? Wait guys, 1 minute. I will check that one. What happened in that? It's mandatory to launch that one. That's why I'm told you that one. But it's like hoisting, right? primitive, it's like a variable. Wait, hmm, I think input. Yeah, I have written in that same way, but it's not fitting. Why? Uh, so need to be, maybe it's required use strict. I think use strict. STRICT. It's working, and let's see. It's not working still. Okay. So in that we have B is not defined. Okay. So I will print that way. Okay. Sorry for that. I have written that like A only. That's why it's showing error. Okay. It's working now. Don't know, sir. Okay. It's working. Okay. But in the late, I have to show you. When I written that late LET, it's not working. It's not allow hoisting. Let's see. Wait. I will open in that. Have you observed that one cannot access A before initialization? So at first you have to initialization that one. Initialization to at first and print that one. It's allowed, but in that var, like var keyword, it allow like after initialization assign, you can declare the value. Print that value after, you can declare that one. But in the late, it not. Okay, I've shown you. Okay. I hope you like observe shadowing, what is shadowing and what is hoisting. This one is a hoisting option. Okay. At first you have to like assigning something in that and print that one. After you have to declare. Okay. And like shadowing option, you have to reinitialization or like redeclaring that variable. It's like a shadowing option. Okay, guys. So next one we have to discuss like let keyword. Okay. So it also like this one. It's like okay. In that we have let. Okay. In that it's allow declaration and rendering. Okay. Rendering and initialization. Okay. And it allow block scope variable. It allow block scope variable. Okay. It allow block scope variable. Okay. What is the difference between variable and let's see. It's not allow hoisting, not allow shadowing also. Shadowing. Wait. Shadowing. It not allow not allow, wait, not allow hoisting. Okay, hoisting. First one is that like it's not allow hoisting, it's not allow shadowing. It's a block scope variable. So let's see. Have you like? I hope you understand. Variable is a var keyword, and we have to discuss it. It is the hoisting option. Okay, I want like okay. So next I have to define you like a function. Okay, that one at first is like let a, in that I have to a equal to 9. Okay, so in that, in between that I have to declare something is like b equal to 5. Okay, so next I have to print that one document dot write. In that I have to print a into b. Okay, let's see it's working or not. Document dot write. It's not working. Okay, what is the that? Let's see. B is not defined. Why it's showing this error? Because this is a block scope variable. Let is a block scope variable. Always you have to print in that block scope. So it allow. Let's see it's working or not. No error. Okay. What is the error in that? B is not defined. Okay, is I have to define that is variable. Okay, it's working now. You observe that on 45. When I like written the document dot write in that external of that the outside of the block scope, it will be not allowing. Okay. Sorry for that. It's allowing. Okay, but shadowing is, let's see, shadowing it's not allowing. Why I've written like a variable in that I have to return 15. It's not allowed. For I have written sorry what that it's late. That's why it's working, I think. Okay, in that let's see it's working or not. It's not working because this console is B is not defined. If I written in the inside of the block scope variable, it's not showing an error and print that. Okay, means it allow shadowing option. So it's not shadowing, it's allow like it's not allow block scope variable, sorry, function scope variable. It only allow the block scope variable. Okay, and if I like it's not allow like a shadowing option. Let like equal to 15. Okay, let's see it's allowing or not. It's not allowing, getting error in that. So we have error is like identifier B is already been declared. Okay, if you return the late, it will not allow because it's told that you already defined that B. So these are the difference between let and variable is where. Okay, next we have to discuss sorry, it's a constant. Sorry, it's constant, and we have to discuss constant one. Okay, so it's function in that I have to return demo. I have to call that function in after that function is demo. Okay guys, in that I have to return constant. In that I have to declare something in that is a equal to 5. Okay, next print the document right is like 5, sorry, a. Okay, it will be printed like 5. It's printed now. Okay, you observe that one, but it not allow hoisting, and I have to return in that, so it's better to observe that one. Okay, so it not allow declaration, it's not allow rendering, it's only allow that reinitialization. It's not allow, not declaration. Okay, wait, I have to move that one, so it's so better. Okay, it's not rendering, okay. In that we have initialization, it's allow initialization. Okay guys, initialization it's allow. I have to show that one. It's not allow like block scope variable. Sorry, it's the function scope variable not allow. It allow block scope variable, block scope variable. Okay, in that we have not allow shadowing, not allow hoisting. Okay, not allow hoisting. Okay guys, have you observed that one? It's not allow declaration, not allow rendering, initialization, only allow. It's not allow functional scope variable. Already you have to understand what is block scope variable, what is functional scope variable, and what is hoisting, what is shadowing. I have to describe you that one also in that demo. Sorry, constant demo in the function. In that we have constant. At first, let's see. I have to declare in that like constant a, in that to return a equal to 7. Let's see it's working or not. It's not working, I think. It's getting error. It's like missing initialization in the constant variable. It only allow initialization, not allow declaration, not allow rendering or assigning. Okay guys, so same way it's not allow. If I return in that, wait, I have to return that one in that functions block scope variable. I want to print that one. It not allow. If I initialization, it's better to initialization as well, like 5. In that we have you observed that one? What is the error? Wait, it's like not showing error. I have to show you that error in that. Okay, that one A is not defined. A is not defined because it's the block scope variable. Okay, always you have to define in that block, so it will be work. Okay, it's not a block scope variable, that's why it's not working. Okay, it's like 5, it's a block scope variable, that's why it's allowing in that block scope. Okay guys, so if I want to assigning something in that constant, in that a equal to 10, let's see, it's not allowing also. A is already been declared. Okay, so not allowed. If I like return something in that, is the hoisting also not allowed? Let's see that one. It's like a equal to, if you observe like it's not allowed declaring, it's not allowed like initialization. If you think that it's not allowed like a hoisting, because in the hoisting we have to define at first in that initialize the value, after that we have to declare the value. So guys, you already, it's like simple thing. It's not allow declaration and not allow like initialization. It's better, so not allow initialization, not, it's like declaration not allow, and assigning not allow. Okay, so it's not allow hoisting as well. Okay guys, so I hope you understand what is the difference between variable let, sorry, var let and uh, constant. Any doubt in that guys? Please let me know chat box. Yeah, it's a normal question in an interview. You have to face any interview in that, like going to the any interview, always your interviewer asking that question is that what is the difference between var and let and like constant keyword. It is a normal question. If you not answer this question, it is like insulting more than like is the engineering of the computer science guys, because it's a like basic things. always you have to remember that variable let and the constant is the difference between that. Okay. So in that